Greetings, guys. It's Meek. I had such a long and beautiful day. I think I'm going to add a few clips from the Sickle Cell Awareness Run here in New Orleans. I'm from New Orleans, born and raised a bit. I also lived in Mississippi, Laurel, Mississippi, um, Violet, Louisiana, Georgia, Marietta, Atlanta, Sewanee, Gwinnett, Chamblee, Tucker area, um, Dallas, Douglasville. I've moved around. I love travel. I love all of that. Just seeing how cute I look. Like this. I'm gonna go live for y'all soon. I had a talk with a man today, and I think I'm gonna title this video "We All Are Aware." And he and I were talking, and he was telling me a bit about his background, and I went to telling him how I 100% do not pity our black men. However, I know the psychological effects and warfare that it has presented for us from then up until this day and age, and we are still working on acknowledging it and bringing the fullness of the torturous and traumatizing experience to a head, a closure, because it's done. Our people have been stripped so far from who we are. We have very little knowledge of self, especially our men, and they're operating through so much fear. When I'm channeling, I don't look directly. I'm allowing it to come through. So much fear is operating through our communities. It's operating through our bloodlines. It's traveling through, and fear makes you run. Fear makes you flight. Fear makes you abandon things. Fear paralyzes and disables your mind. We really have to try and walk in authority, in a sound mind that God gives us, but we must learn what that is. And we spend a lot of days in our mind instead of in our reality, learning and putting it forward. It's time to put things forward. It's time to step up and come forward and become alive, because this entire world is about vibration. This is spiritual warfare. We shouldn't have to attack and physically or violently hurt one another. This is about the highest frequency. Who wins? Raise the vibration. Come alive. Speak on your experience. Speak on this your existence. This is an experience. This is also, the experience comes from God. The experiment is here already while we're here. The higher authorities, wickedness in the higher places, they've already destined what they desire for us. I'm going to go for God's plan, because I know I'm not here because of the enemy. And I had a guy friend recently ask me, what if that was a world with no God? I said, this world is already godless. Look at it. People don't really believe in God. If people believed in God, they would believe in operating in their higher self. Because your higher self is creative, it's not destructive. And also, creation comes with a bit of destroying at times, but not all day, every day. Not original plan. To steal, to create is to push out, is to be fruitful, to multiply, not to steal, not to kill, not to take people's joy. That's that's the enemy, baby. Block it. Stop it. It does not belong here. Where do we get back on track? But I also say this first. It has, people say the welfare system, this, and that. No, the white man. And our people already, our black men in particular, they have from the beginning of time, this how they were able to steal us. And they paraded that their world was better than yours. Get you drunk, get you full of influence, and then tell you stories. Still to this day, they're putting commercials in front of our face. They're just less aggressive with it because it's unlawful to have slaves. It's unlawful to outright poison someone. And we're just taking it. We only get these one bodies. This one time in this reality. You might get to come back and be like, oh, that's who I was. That was this, and that. You know, I believe in reincarnation because I've seen some things through quantum healing hypnosis therapy with Dolores Cannon. And I know it's very real. Believe in a lot. And while I don't claim any one specific religion, because, you know, where God is, I'm going. I want to see what's up. I want to know what your great granny know about God. Pass on the message. And that's what's was broken. A lot of brokenness. Our families, our family trees, we're taken from our heritage. We don't know where we come from. We don't know the stories of our ancestors. We don't know the tragedies. We don't know the things that they had to overcome. And man, I'm telling you, I went through so much of my life in my 20s, early 30s. 1 second. Sorry, I had a phone call come through. What was I saying? Brokenness, the broken foundations. We have to play catch up. Who is working on something this late at night? We have to play catch up. They made everything so hard for us, and yet we still figure shit out. They make the expectations and limitations so high, they can't even meet them, and we still meet them. Know who you are. Know why they are fighting you this hard. Understand this. Understand the warfare. Understand it's heavy. You're going to endure in this lifetime. And I'm sent to tell you this message because I've felt it. I have to overcome things too. Don't do those things where you could feel the negativity and darkness lurking. We have to walk the righteous plan. What that Bible said, for many are called, but few are chosen. Your heart gonna get weighed. And baby, you're gonna go through so much. You cannot let this stuff get stuck on you. I'm talking about from childhood. I'm talking about from the womb. I could be holding resentment from the womb. No, I don't hold the resentment. I just wanted these people to get right. They can't get right, they get left. Just like that, because you got to clear it off of you. Because they say every new level is a new devil, and I promise you it's true. It's true. What you gonna do? All you could do is get sharper in your spiritual armor. All you could do is not get inside of this rat race. You could slow your mind down so you could realize what's been going on around you. I'm stretching out my ligaments, connective tissue. You gotta get stronger. We gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. You don't keep going. It's gonna make it so much harder for those coming behind you. We hold so many keys inside of our crystal grids, our bodies. That's why I work out. That's why I want y'all to work your bodies out, because the more you don't, the more you get stuck. The more you feel complacent, like baby, what I'm doing to my body, I've done to just over years. Over years, decades. It's inside of you. It's inside of our DNA. It needs to be unlocked. We come in, we're in shock, we're getting stuck with needles, we're under bright lights, like we're not acclimated. We need to start having more natural births. We're so far away from ourselves. We don't even know what these people are feeding us. Like, even for myself to start growing things, I'm like, animals pee on this, insects growing on this, like, and these people that's mass producing this stuff, who watching this shit? Because I just be like, some shit I can't do. I need to know what's the what, where it come from, every little thing. I'm not doing it. We got to start growing our own food. We have to educate ourselves. You say man perishes for the lack of knowledge. We have to educate ourselves. We have to take this life, this existence serious. This is not a game. This is not a joke. You can see the people that have come before you, the paths they have gone on. You can see the lives they have lived. You can see the trying that the ones that did try did. You can see the pitfalls that the ones failing. You can see these things. We are aware. Act like it. Act like you know it. It's time to meet your spirituality or your emotional self with your practical self. Your spirituality with your reality. Smack them together. Let's get jiggy. Live life. You only got one life. This is your life. You have to be selfish with this life. Don't be selfish with your kids. You will be punished. That's you all over. Don't be selfish with those who showed love to you. You will be punished. Give cheerfully with a good heart. Love happily. It don't cost nothing to be a good person. I'm looking at this cat and I'm like, Kitty is pregnant again. In a while, you know, they understand it, but even the girl cats, they know, like, look, baby, shit is scarce and these motherfuckers still trying to lay. No. What are you providing? That's why you cannot pity. If you're stuck down in the dumps in your trauma, what can I do with you? Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. We need to send you somewhere till you heal. This life is about survival of the fittest. I'm sorry to tell you. Nobody coming to save you. You have to pray. You gotta stay covered. You gotta stay protected. Pray. Study that Bible. Study different things. Study people who figured out things in this world. Figure out what people were fighting for. Freedom, liberation. Okay, I know you mess with that monk. Oh, it was so pretty. And so many men are so used to like grouping together in that reality from slavery. It's like, you know, that was the reality. You had to group together. They tearing families apart. Why are we still allowing this to happen in present day? So why are we still allowing this to happen in present day? Our men just give up so easily to abandon, like, oh well, like, you know, like, whatever, hide your feelings, hide your emotions. No, I'm going ape shit about mine. God knew to make me a black woman and not to have me in that reality, because baby, even if I was, I promise you I had bodies. Fuck out of here. What do I look like? Come here. I saw she had she had a little missing piece in the top of her head. Now boy ducks do this to the girl ducks. Now these boy cats doing this to the girl cats. Let me find out who impregnated my kitty. Oh, baby, you don't feed her. Baby, our girls gotta stop. We're in a new day and age, baby. We gotta get out here and figure it out. Like, no, ma'am. These girls gotta go stuck to the clinic, baby. I'll be filing the spay truck, the noodle truck. They gotta advance because these boys, they have them out here begging at the door. I'm moving, man. My children are hungry. Through all walks of life, baby. Look at her. Look at her stomach. Yeah, I know. Kitty. Come here. She don't want y'all to see her stomach. Oh, you don't want them to see your stomach? Let that boy big you up. Come here. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on these. This is gonna be the third litter I've been around for Kitty. I love me a black man. I love the black family. I love building. I love all of that. Unconditionally. Have I received that back? Partially. If I add all of them together, maybe. And I learned how to love them back conditionally. But conditionally first. Earn my love. SZA got a song. Spend it on me. Go right ahead and spend it on me. She says, go right ahead and spoil me, baby. Buy back my love. Keep your sweet nothings from me. They don't mean nothing to me. Diamonds and pearls, I'm that kind of girl now. You could keep your heart. Your hearts is ruined. Your hearts is cold from the lack of kissing and directing and nurturing. That hurts. We aware as women, y'all aware as men. Stop playing with us. But won't you take that anger and build something with it? Go build a motherfucking house. Go build a ground railroad. Go build a community. Go build an organization. Go build something with yourself. Besides motherfucking resentment and a community of women, a stack of women trophies that you feel like you've accomplished something. A group of women, a harem of women that's struggling, that's impoverished, and you screwing on them, that looks bad. And you're the source. You look bad. Stop playing. Motherfuckers talking about if a woman wants you to spend money on her, she don't like you. No. Baby, first of all, I need to know you got the means to fuck with a bad bitch. First of all, some of you niggas can't even buy a bitch a burger because your pockets is thin. But you want ski. You can't feed no baby. You can't afford to lay with me. Don't fucking play with me. That shit make me crazy. Me and my aunt was just talking because her daughter is pregnant and she's 18. And we like, her sister was telling her daughter some just bad information. I was like, girl, talking about we all was young and dumb once. Yes, we were young and dumb. But I was motherfucking laid up in a home. I had a car, a man that provided for me and my child. And her mother did as well. I don't want to hear it. And y'all guys need to do better. You mothers need to do better. Prepare your child, 15, 16 years old, to be responsible. Male or female don't make no difference. All their life they need to be being prepared, honestly. And that's what's going on. None of us were prepared. I be trying so hard not to hold any resentment and shit because I want my heart light as a feather, stiff as a board, beating hard, light as a feather. But they know what they did. They know how they neglected shit. That's why I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't drop the baton. They dropped the baton. Don't drop the baton. They ain't even pick that bitch up. They ain't even getting a game. You picking up where they didn't even pick up at. Where the OGs left off in the new age. I'm telling you now. Pay attention. You're gonna get locked out. It was right before COVID. I swear to God, I got a spiritual message and it said everybody not gonna make it. I got another one of the messages. I lost an OG. I lost an OG. And I had to sum it up to the higher we evolve and break through barriers. Some have to fall off for the sacrifice. To see this shit is real, is short. To see karma is real. Good or bad deeds is coming back to you. This reality is so real, we must take care of ourselves. We got to take care of our bodies. We got to take care of our souls, our spirits. We got to eat more nourishing and electric foods. They were feeding us scraps and shit. Like, our people still eating all that infected, parasitic food and wonder why cancer's still so prevalent, especially among our people. And it's like, eat different. Even if you still eating pork, add more greens into your life. Not just cooked greens and pork and grease. Fresh greens, salad. Eat salad preferably twice a week. If you ain't eating it at all, at least eat something, and not that iceberg lettuce, not that white looking lettuce. That's no nutrients in that. Ain't none in there. What's up, doc? You chewing nothing. And sometimes I feel like, damn, are we? Because some people eat so horrible. I'm like, shit, they like acting like a bunny rabbit. Bunny rabbits, he be eating cardboard and everything. I'm like, it's reality. I know motherfucker eat hot chips and Mountain Dew regularly and looks amazing. Inside's burning. Ooh, I know that ass burning. Go to the bathroom. I had my oldest daughter. She's 15. I had her stretching today. She needed it. She needs to get back into it. And sometimes that's all they need is a little guidance, a little push, y'all. Help them children stay in shape. Our people before us, they were so busy, like, providing for us. And I can tell you this because I grew up with my grandparents. Because my father was incarcerated when I was a year old. My mom, she lived. All of her trauma just hit at once. And she got on drugs. She was in and out of rehabs and different things. She did get clean, thank God. Glory be to God. My dad got free off a life sentence after 32 years flat. And I grew up with my grandparents, and I grew up in a two-parent household. We felt like the Huxtables, but with an abusive, aggressive grandfather. Let me see if there was a man on TV. Almost James Evans, but even a little more aggressive. Abuse. And but my grandmother was such an angel the entire time. Through it all, so it was like a balance. That was kind of like when I first started seeing light and dark, and I want to start talking about that. I guess this is the best time. That's what has happened, and that's what's always happening: a battle, spiritual warfare against light and dark, against the righteousness versus the wickedness. And And it's a level of balancing that you need, else you could self-sabotage, and just cancel yourself out also. Like acting like you so nice, but on the inside you churning evil, and that's manifesting something inside of your body because you holding your tongue. I'm known for not biting my tongue. I have to talk, y'all. So expect to see more of me. I gotta talk. They know it. They motherfucking. Like, can you just sometimes? No, y'all sitting around me not talking. Do you have inner dialogue? I'm sorry, the chatterbox is making your head spin. Listen again. Um, Black women still desire to be loved properly. If you're not loving us properly, no, first of all, if you're struggling with identity crisis, sexuality crisis, leave black women alone. Y'all know that buck breaking was a thing back then, I'm not gonna lie. And that psychologically fucks with you. And when you're psychologically fucked with and you don't clear that up and heal from that, that reproduces in your seed. And then y'all be wondering why y'all having children that are born like that. Because everything that you refuse to confront is going to be reproduced. That's why he said be fruitful and multiply, but it come from your mind first, not from this inside. We got to clear this out first. This vessel is impure. It's impure from the jump because we come from an impure people. The flesh is weak. The flesh is able to catch disease. The flesh is able to break and crumble. The flesh is able to just, we are able to flank out this motherfucker. We got to be strong. We got to be strong. Our people have come through a lot for us to get here. And it's very disrespectful for motherfuckers to be abandoning ship. It's disrespectful. It's distasteful. It looks a mess. Motherfuckers don't talk about black women. Motherfuckers couldn't tell black women nothing because y'all been abandoned ship. This is what a woman looks like in the wild, baby. Bring us back to the kingdoms. We're building our own. You really can't tell us nothing in our own kingdom. You will be escorted out. And it's not even a way to disrespect you. It's like, if we're going to be doing the healing and you're not going to be doing the healing, you're not going to come around and break us and break these children. How many people y'all know household them been sexually assaulted? That could be penetration or not. I was. By somebody who was shot in the head when he was 19 years old. My sibling's father. And then turned out he touched my sister, his own daughter. Man, get these motherfuckers from around me because I don't look that good in orange. I don't like sleeping on flat beds. I don't like knowing what I'm eating today. I'm a law-abiding citizen. But some of this shit going on around here make you want to click out. Then they say, oh, she lost it, she cracked. No. Justice gets served. I'm trying to see what thumbnail I'm going to have. I look holy. Look at those collarbones. I swear, I've always said my collarbones. Ooh, my best accent. Given. Don't let nothing steal your joy. I can say that now. I've been there. And I'm always say it, don't let it steal it, because they haven't stolen it fully. And I strive every day to rise above things. So much has happened. So much has happened. I'm like, dang, I'll be forgetting what happened because so much has happened. So much that happened, I be forgetting what done happened. Cold world. I call all my power and my energy back from anyone and everyone that's stealing from me, that has stolen from me, that have betrayed me, that has tried to siphon my energy. I need y'all to know this is real. I don't know this by chance. I know this through my experiences. We have inherited dreams, knowledge. We have inherited their memories. We have inherited their scars, some of the poison in their DNA. We have inherited their tragedies, the things that, the curses that they put on them, the shackles. And we gotta break free. I can't see my children living in a universe that they not free. They feel what they feel like now. And I'm gonna make sure that they feel that forever. We gotta get back in our own kingdoms, our own estates, our own nations. Nations will rise. Nations will rise. That's not just Africa, Ukraine. That's not just those places. That's us. And our masculine and feminine need one another. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I have thought about, like, I'm not gonna be too much longer, my video cut off, but our people walked so we could run. We know about these public figures, these people that have made a name for themselves because it's meant for us to all do the same thing. Especially if you're feeling called to do that. You got to think about how short life really is. Nipsey Hussle is gone, but he's left so much of himself behind. You got to leave a mark. The way to get rich, get money, is to expose yourself out here. We are holding gold inside of us. They're talking about gold digger. Dig inside yourself and be your own gold digger. Dig out everything. Dig out the trash first. Put the trash out. My book, The Rebirth, talks about digging things up from the root. Talks about renewing yourself. Talks about purifying yourself, and that's what my next book is. It's heavy. It's deep. I'm going through the motions of like what I'm gonna put in there, what I'm talking about, like this and that, because it's serious. It's another level of exposure. It's next level. I'm studying on how to meet that next level of writing. I already wrote my first book, The Rebirth. My artist name is Athalia McKay. It's still my name, and it's Meek, a little mixed in, but it is definitely in the link in my bio, and you should definitely read it for some awakening. I talk about the first times I met my intuition, how long I've been talking to myself since a child, my higher self, the energy was here of the knowing that it's not just about me. It's bigger than me. This is a huge bigger picture program that's going on, that's calling us to rise above a lot of things that those before us couldn't rise above things that we're facing now, a lot of adversity. Rise above it. It's time to head to the next stage in life. A new earth is coming. Stop allowing these people to poison your mind, poison your children. You have to govern yourself, govern your home. You have to pray. You have to pray. So many people, and especially men, are disconnected from God. As women, we have to have our intuition. You know, we are met with so many things that ages us and give us wisdom early on. You know, we have to be responsible early on as girls, and the pressure is on for us in so many different ways that you wouldn't even understand. And now we have to fend for ourselves and fight off our own men. That doesn't feel good. And I was talking to the guy today, and you know, I felt like I needed to share those words. The people before us did the best they could, and those who didn't, they had to pay for it. And we don't want to repeat those cycles of not doing the work. You got to clear out what you need to clear out first. I love y'all. How we do that now? It's the new heart. Well, we used to do that. Take care of yourself. Hi, kitty. Tilly is a pregnant. Come in. Tilly. Tilly. Why are you acting like that with me? Tilly. 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 She like, you could touch me, but then she raised all her back up and stuff. I love you. It's a squash. Push it, push it, push it. He's your bird. That boy did that to your head. Trying to hold you down, mama. Oh, Daddy. Okay, it's okay. She don't want me to feel that belly. Full of baby. Come here. That's my baby. Come here. I'm going to keep one of your baby. I don't want no wildcat. Come here. Yeah, I was going to do some stretching, but I did sickle cell awareness walk today, and my body is kind of tired. I talked to y'all enough today. I'm a little drained. It's womanly time for me. I had a great day. Lord, I pray this message goes where it needs to go, touches who it needs to touch, and awakens what it needs to awaken in others. None of us can do it alone. I want to tell y'all this too, because my intuition was so strong when I was a child. I saw a lot of things in how my life was going to play out. And a lot of signs were there, even in my family. Yet people never said anything. And a lot of cycles repeat themselves. That's why I'm telling y'all, do the work. I'm stretching my forearms right now. Oh my God, this feels so good. I want y'all to see. And I'm sitting on my feet. But yeah, this feels so good. We have to do the work. Work on yourself. I need men to stop being so lustful, even lusting after money so much. I've been there, and it leads you to damnation. I'm not a Bible-toting person, but it's a reason that Bible was written. It's still one of the most sold books in this world. They took books out of it and also rewrote it so many times. You have to use your discernment and tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Ooh. Peace out.